Hello, citizens of the internet. It looks like I'm live right now, so that's good. That's what I want, obviously. Welcome back to my playthrough of World of Warcraft, the Tale of Arthuriforn. Well, I fly back to where I was, back to the Eastvale logging camp. I will get the link out and then be in the chat shortly to read what all you wonderful people have to say. There's one, and again. Alright, I think I'm good to go. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Raptor. How are you both doing today? Okay, make sure I got everything here. Yep. Where is who, Raptor? To whom do you refer? Oh, I can melt now. Hello, Grant. How are you doing? Doing okay. Been using an AC wrong your whole life. Oh. Interesting. Alright, so apparently over here is where we can find the mysterious collector who's making illegal use of Stormwind's mines. Oh, bandit right there. These guys can't be secretive to save their lives. Scourge of Elwyn. We're not going to see him for a bit. Morgan the Collector is with Erlin Drudgemore and Surena Caledon. Let's hope I can take them. You get to die first, Collector Boy. Alright, so we got the Collector's Ring. It doesn't show up. But we got him. While I'm over here, I'll finish this horrible, horrible quest. Not even gonna talk about it, just gonna get it done with. I would go do some mining, but there's a lot of murlocs over there. Then I get... ah, shit. There's a lot of murlocs wherever they are, so it's kind of a redundant statement. Alright, now I can turn in some quests and get the others from the logging camp. Oh no. Wolf. You're really gonna follow me all the way over here? Why do they always come to me to die? Well, at least I got a new bag. Gives some more inventory space. Guard Thomas. Alright, bounty on Murlocs. You have the fins? Great. Marshal Duhan is anxious about the Murloc situation in Eastern Elwyn. I'd like to tell him that it's becoming under control. Your actions have helped realize that. And I'm just going to say it now, I don't remember the voices I gave most of these NPCs last time, so... Oh well. Hey Mike, how are you doing? Mike, who's still calling himself David. Thanks. Protect the frontier. Thanks a lot for the help, Arthuriforn. Something in the forest must be making these animals so bold. Whatever it is, I hope it stays there. Alright, well, some new breastplate there. Ooh, shrouded bearskin breastplate. I don't like it. But it got an epic upgrade. Oof. Conundrum. Report to Thomas. You have confirmed my fears, Arthuriforn. The Murlocs are a threat we cannot ignore. Cloth and leather armor. For your shrewdness and valor, I have a marker here that is good for one piece of armor. I want you to take it to Sarah Timberlane at the Eastvale logging camp. Give her the marker and she will fashion the armor for you. And after you receive it, Arthuriforn, use it in the defense of Elwyn. Eastvale is just east of this post across the bridge. Euroscott will be getting to that soon. Alright, let's check out new sword there. Alright, very basic, but I like it. Serviceable weapon. Okay, what's the breastplate look like? Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Marshal Duhan definitely sounded exactly like Steve Urkel. Would I lie to you? Do you really want me to answer that for everyone to hear, Mike? David. Mavid. You're Mavid now. Sarah. Hello, good sir. Have a seat and a meal if you're hungry. What? Get your dragon ass out of here. Don't fret if I look busy with my needlework. I'm listening to you.
Farewell.
Been commissioned by the Stormwind Army to supply their people with cloth and leather armor. If you have a marker for me, then I'd be happy to make you something. Well, I use plate armor. Ah, what you have made. Interesting. Thank you for the marker. Please feel free to pick your choice of armor. Luck to you, brave paladin, and may this armor serve you well. Oh, thank you. I have no idea how you managed to do that, but thank you. Fine linen goods. The thugs in Elwyn wear linen, which I can use to make fine linen goods. Bring me linen scraps, and I'll use them to fashion something for you. You'll find those lawless criminals in pockets across Elwyn Forest. Oh, alright. Yeah, I can't see them because of my gloves, but that's okay. Slight armor increase. Hello, Cam? Mike, when presented with video evidence of your actions, he would simply double down and lie harder. Marshal Patterson. The manhunt is complete. Did you find the collector? Did you discover whom he's working for? You found him. Well done, Arthuriforn. He won't be collecting from the Elwyn mines again. Ah! Good one. And this ring you found is interesting. It's a membership ring for the old Stonemasons Guild in Stormwind. I haven't seen one of these in years, since back in the days when the Defias Brotherhood used to infest this land. You don't say. And, like I said, we'll get to that eventually. New gloves. They look exactly the same. Fantastic. Cam cannot be trusted. I don't know. Okay. Got to level 11, so we get our first retribution talent. Quite the number of choices here. I think I'm going to go with Blade of Justice. 12-yard range. Instant, 12-second cooldown. Pierce an enemy with a Blade of Light, dealing 94 holy damage. Generates 1 holy power. Alright. I can work with that. Yeah, that works. They look the same. Yes. They are new, you see. Yeah, I guess that's the justification. Alright, Supervisor Raylan. A woman is the supervisor. Well, it is fantasy, after all. A bundle of trouble. I've got a real problem on my hands. I have a deadline looming for an order of lumber. Not too easy. And I'm running out of time. The wolves and bears north of here have chased my workers away from the bundles of wood that they've already chopped. I've already talked to Deputy Rayner about clearing the animals, but I need someone to go collect the wood for me. Oh, my juvenile brain. If you could collect 8 bundles of wood for me, I might just make my deadline.
Farewell.
It sounds like a you problem, but alright. You can get any talent you like. It's all Blade of Justice. Not a supervisor. That's a different guy. Yeah, sadly we won't be seeing him for quite some time. I don't see, but the problem is there's a lot of wood in areas where there are no bears or wolves. Yeah, sounds like your workers are just being lazy, making up stories. And there's a Fury Warrior using a shield. Don't think I would trust him in my group. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know who's using this as a guide, well, I appreciate your odd show of faith in me, but Fury Warriors are known for dual wielding, and that doesn't count shields, so... You know it's made of wood? Sticks. Yes, yes, Cam, that is true. Or family-friendly stream. I resisted making the joke, didn't I? Alright, now we need to go check out these bandits. They're all the way on that island in the middle of the lake. What to do? Oh, I know. My buddy Otto can help me out. Yeah, check him out. How awesome is this little blue otter fella? But you want to see what's even cooler? I got me some aquatic shades here. See, I'm wearing them now. I look cool. But if I wear them and I summon Otto, oh yeah, he's got the shades too. He's even cooler than I am. He's cooler than I could hope to be. And he swims so quickly. Rogue Wizard. Something tells me this isn't going to be too difficult. There's some linen. Oh, you mages with your spindly, noodly limbs. Or is it spindly? I don't know. I'm insulting them, saying that they're physically weak. They're all wizards. What an odd place. at the Stone of Remembrance. Place where you don't want Cyrus Crestfall showing up. But again, that's someone we're not going to meet for quite some time. Stone of Remembrance. This monument is dedicated to all those who have fallen in the protection of Stormwind. Our people have weathered unbelievable hardships to retain their freedoms and to control their own destinies. It is here we remember every sacrifice our citizens have made during the first war that riddled our people. Good stuff. And since it's kind of close, I'm going to finally go and investigate the Jasperlod Mine. I'm going to ignore this wizard attacking me. Because screw that guy. Dedication. I mine underwater. Oh. Filthy gnolls. I think I see the problem at this mine. Wizards are nerds you can physically punch. Big D from Hunter the Parenting. Okay. In the words of every demon hunter, I sacrificed everything to get Otto. What have you given? Ah, those demon hunters, so melodramatic. More mining. Oh, I thought we were going to have to deal with gnolls, but here the place is infested with kobolds, just like the Fargo Deep Mine. They are their scars. God. Silver-bound treasure chest. Cloak. Okay, yeah, slightly better than what I have. Nice. Kobold miners. Oh, is someone else here? A protection paladin. I see. Well, we'll just leave him to his own business. Alright. I don't know, there's still a lot to this mine, it looks like. I think I might go check it out. Actually, I'm not going to because I know I'm going to be sent back here with another quest. Ah, those Stormwind rats. For now, I'll go back to the logging camp and turn in all this crap. for Raylan and her lazy-ass workers. Yeah, go ahead. Chase me, wolf. You can't catch me. Not when I'm on my divine steed. Ah, no rare spawn there. The rare spawns are living up to their name, unfortunately. Chickens. Alright, Sarah, I'm back.
King's honor, friend. Safe
Ah,
travels.
these are nice scraps, if a little rough. Here you are. I got a belt
Be careful.
and a red shirt. Red shirt. Oh no. You think I'm going to die. Well, I'm going to wear it and prove you wrong, even though it completely clashes with what I'm wearing. There you are.
Need help? Go with honor,
Excellent.
friend.
Thanks to you, I should be able to complete the order in time. To show my gratitude, I would like to offer some coin as compensation for your troubles. Thank you and farewell.
Light bless you.
Yeah. Alright, now we can head back to Goldshire. I'm gonna fly because I'm lazy. I've completed 100 quests. I don't think so. I'm not quite sure how that really works, because I definitely don't think I've done that many. But, you know, hey, if you want to give him credit for that, he's a brave knight. He'll just keep doing what he's got to do. Smiting things to bring peace. Goldshire looks a little busier today. Alright, Duhan, I'm back.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Kobolds at the Jasperlod Mine, you say? Curses. The situation is worsening by the minute. Thank you for the report, Arthuriforn, but I wish the news you brought was good news.
Go with honor, friend.
Westbrook Garrison needs help. Oh, I thought there was a quest that sent me back there. I guess not. The garrison on our western border sends word of increasing gnoll and thief activity. They're requesting we send more Stormwind soldiers, but we just don't have any to spare. If you can help, we could use it. Go and speak with Deputy Rayner at the Westbrook Garrison and see what he needs done. The garrison is down the road to the west. Never would have guessed. The garrison is down the road to the west. After you cross the bridge over the small brook, it will be to the right. Okay.
Be careful.
And now we can finally accept Hero's Call, Westfall. Westfall has fallen to hard times, friend. With threat of the Defias extinguished, the region has become a haven for the homeless and downtrodden. The crime rate of the area has skyrocketed as people fight for shelter and food. Now I hear a tale of murder. Oh no. If you are interested in helping the people of the Alliance, Westfall would be a great place to start. Report to Lieutenant Horatio Lane at the Jansenstead. You'll find Westfall directly west of Elwyn Forest.
The Alliance.
Again, self-fulfilling prophecy. Let's see here. Alright, I'm gonna sell some stuff before I go.
Hello.
Curran Steel. Sell junk items, repair stuff. I'm not a tailor, so I'm going to sell that. Yeah, I don't need any of this. Keep the healing potions. Doesn't want the water. Okay, then I'll destroy it. Alright, let's see what's going on here. It's kind of like pops off when they think you've stopped counting. Yeah, in all honesty, why is this alliance better than the Horde? I just prefer the more classic fantasy feel, like not like living in desert regions with tribal, more primitive looking stuff. Azeroth is our planet, the Horde invaded it. That's true, actually. It's actually so brave and helpful that he did an additional 94 quests in between the streams. Yeah. So their original leader straight up made a deal with the demon. Yeah, that's also true. All right. And I always forget just how much faster dragon riding is. But this'll have to do. Oh, I forgot that I have a talent point. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Divine Steed. And don't know why, but I always put my movement ability at number 6. Just how I roll. Yeah, leap atop your charger for 4 seconds, increasing movement speed by 100%. Usable while indoors or in combat. Now that's what I'm talking about, baby. What's this? A wanted poster? Ah, that doesn't sound interesting. And I'm sure it's completely irrelevant. Deputy Rayner. Marshal Duhan sent you. Well, you're not from the army, but if Duhan sent you, then that's good enough for me. Damn right. Our situation is, to say the least, a stressed one. I hope you can give us a hand. Gnolls, brutish creatures with no decent business in these lands, have been seen along the borders of Elwyn Forest. A large pack of them, many more than we can handle alone, have infested the woods south of the guard tower yonder. Another... You actually said yonder. Okay. Another group has infested the areas near Stone Cairn Lake to the east. The Alliance army will commend whomever helps kill them. Bring me their painted Gnoll armbands as proof of your deed. Alright. Oh, Raptor doesn't seem very happy about my choice here. Alright, I'll give this wanted poster a second glance. Wanted. Hogger. Ah, what a face. A huge gnoll, Hogger, is prowling the woods in southeastern Elwyn. He has overpowered all attempts at his capture. The Stormwind Army has placed a generous bounty on the gnoll. To earn the reward, bounty hunters should venture into the woods and deal with the beast. Oh, I guess. I can't drop the hard R on stream. It's Haga. I have 5 Gnoll friends who all say it's okay. Slaying him is my destiny, is it? I don't know. I kind of like to give fate the finger, but if it'll make you happy. No, I'm not killing any more bears. Here is a filthy creature. Or is just waddling along casually. Well, let's see if I can show you guys something here. No, not yet at least. Elves can't make friends, except maybe Monarch. That one's still up in the air. Alright, got all the armbands I need. Damn, don't see what I was looking for. Oh well. Do your 5 Knoll friends think fictional nation Hogconda is a real place? Yes, they do. I'm gonna look away until this is done. Way to mess up my adventure here, Arcane Mage. Get back here. I want a name. Modified the Fabulous. Well, you ain't so fabulous right now. Modified is forever an enemy. Now we wait for the respawn. Ruining the fantasy of this story. Now this is what a lovely scene of death. Oh, in the meantime, I'm gonna dance. Yep, check it out, ladies. Look at those moves. Clearly an agent of Harger sent to derail the stream. Possibly. Cyrildia? I don't care if that's how her name is pronounced. You had better not mess this up for me. No, her Togger! Hold your blade, adventurer. General. This beast leads the Riverpaw Knoll gang and may be the key to ending Knoll aggression in Elwyn. We're taking him into custody in the name of King Varian Rin. No! Take us to the stockades, Andromath. Alright. So they took care of that schmuck. Let me see now, I can't remember. What is this? Furrowbrow's deed. This is an old deed to an expanse of farmlands within Westfall. It is signed by Theodore Furrowbrow and co-signed by his wife, Verna. And on the back of the deed are hastily scrawled words. We leaned on Furrowbrow and got his deed. We thought it might be handy if you wanted to forge one of these for your own place. Furrowbrow's Won't give us trouble. Last I saw them, they were on their way out of Westfall, stuck in with a broken wagon. I think the Furrowbrows might want their deed back. Forgery, huh? Well, we're heading to Westfall anyway, so I guess we'll take this along with us. Don't worry, Raptor. I'm sure we haven't seen the last of your archenemy. For now, we're going to head back to Goldshire to turn in the Hogger bounty. Now I'll get back on the road. Yes, Mavid, you did miss the Hogger fight. I lose power for 10 seconds. This happens. Ah, sorry, you lost power. Always a pain in the ass.
Well met.
Marshall. He did what? Great, now we have a bloodthirsty beast right beneath the streets of Stormwind with a whole army of gnolls at his command. Definitely an improvement. I feel safer already. I sense some sarcasm. Here's your reward, Arthuriforn. Promise me you'll check in with the stockade's guards in Stormwind at some point, just to ensure that things are going smoothly.
Be careful.
Yeah, I think I can do that. I guess I can go do that now.
How are you? See you around.
Westfall will still be there. I'm sure the Furrowbrows will be fine. What could possibly happen? Why am our public be like... Marshall gets it. Okay. Relax, Raptor. I'm checking it out. Alright, here we are. Going into a dungeon. Oh, this doesn't look good.
Hello.
Rifle Commander Co. Look at me when I speak to you, cur. The good old switcheroo. Look, I'd love to give the order and have my men blast these rebels to bits right now, but I can't because the entire stockade is under Warden Thelwater's jurisdiction, and he only wants to contain them right now. Rather than disobey orders, we're going to take care of this in a slightly different manner. Managed to befriend Mortimer Moloch, who just so happens to be the ruthless rebel leader Randolph Moloch's twin. Kill Randolph and we'll switch him so Mortimer can stop the rebellion peacefully. Well, seems like everything's gone tits up here.
Have a good one.
Let's see what waiting for a dungeon would be like. I can't. Are you kidding me? Actually, I think I know a way that I can. Go see the most important person in the world aside from Arthuriforn himself. That's an interesting outfit. Oh, I can't wait until I can use flying mounts.
What can I do for you? Go
No.
with honor, friend.
Not doing that. Not for a long time. Ah, my love.
It's so nice
Only
to
you
see
can help right now. Ignore this, we're still
Who
in
would've thought
classic
someone named
era.
Deathwing would bring about so much destruction.
Alright, now that I'm there... There we go. Stormwind Stockade. See how long that takes. And I'll check the Hero's Call board while I wait. I doubt it has anything for me that I haven't already thought of. Just things that we're going to do eventually. So... So many choices, so little time. Good luck out there, Arthuriforn, but I think you'll need it. See, she has such confidence in me because she loves me. I hope you have fun out there. If you need me for any reason, I'll be back at one of my hourglasses. She's talking to me specifically. She only says those things to me. Now to go back to the stockade and take stock of what else is going on in there. Do I like the Rolling Stones? Take it or leave it, but I know you're setting up for some sort of joke here. Nurse Lillian.
Hello.
I'm well versed in first aid and other forms of healing, and with the help of my light well, I have been able to nurse many of our men back to full health. The problem we still have is that it's so cold and damp down here that I'm losing them anyway, despite healing their wounds. The quakes angered the elements that reside in the prison. When they erupted out of the earth, they slaughtered half the prisoners. If you slay their leader, Lord Overheat, and bring me his core, I can use it to warm our
See you
men.
around.
Right, what could go wrong with that? You remind me of other songs. Sympathy for the devil. Are you calling Chromie a devil?
Well met.
You best watch what you say, sir, joke or not. The Knoll King. Arthuriforn, I'm afraid I must ask of you the impossible. I received my eye patch because he willed it so. Countless thousands have perished to his wrath. It was only by sheer miracle that we were able to imprison him here. Doing so was a grave mistake. We held out for as long as we could, but then they came, from the shadows and darkness. Gnolls, in service of Hogger, ripped my men to pieces. You must defeat the Knoll King, lest he mounts another attack and slaughters us all in cold, bloodthirsty rage. Alright.
For the Alliance.
Definitely calling you a simp, though. Ooh. Ooh. While we wait, I'll at least read some of the descriptions here. Stormwind Stockade is a closely guarded prison built beneath the canals of Stormwind City. Warden Thalwater keeps watch over the stockade and the highly dangerous criminals who call it home. Recently, the inmates revolted, overthrowing their guards and plunging the prison into a state of pandemonium. Well, that's not good. Hogger. Convict number SC-55, Hogger. Charges, too many to list here. Imprisoning the Riverpaw leader has come at a high cost, including the partial blinding of the warden. Fearing that Hogger might escape, Thalwater has authorized the Gnoll's termination with extreme prejudice. Convict number not applicable. Lord Overheat. Charges, homicide, multiple counts. The natural disasters wrought by the cataclysm caused elementals to erupt into the prison complex, slaughtering half of the inmates upon arrival. Removing these incensed threats is imperative to restoring order to the stockade. Randolph Mullock. Convict number AC-317, Randolph Mullock. Charges, embezzlement, fraud, theft, and homicide. Mullock has been identified as the ringleader of the prison revolt. Given his connections to the House of Nobles, however, the use of lethal force to subdue this convict is not authorized. I see. Extreme prejudice, more like extreme baseness. Yes, exactly. Well, we've figured out everything there, so I'll head back to Westfall, and if once we get into a group, we can teleport back to the stockades. Because magic is grand like that. Alright, Mr. Longdrink, I'd like to go back to Goldshire. And I'd like to be lazy about it. I need to conserve all of my holy power to better smite evil or something like that. And I got the new leggings, so let's try those. 15 item level increase. Yeah, that's a bit of a difference there. Okay, good, good. Hoping I can get some shoulder armor and head armor soon. At least then I could transmog something and not look like a small child who was allowed to dress themselves. Pawn Knoll bounty. Head back to Raynor. Straight up mod max. Alright, deputy.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
I see you've been busy. You have our thanks, Arthuriforn. Oh, you're welcome. I got some new boots. Definitely liking the item level increase from all this. Alright, on to Westfall. Well, looks like we might be starting the dungeon. If we can just get a healer. Oh, here's a broken wagon like they said, but oh no. Farmer, oh, corpse. It's a bloodbath, Lieutenant. They've been murdered. Given the body temperature, I'd say they've been dead no more than 6 hours. Damn shame what they did to old Blanchy. Oh. Blanchy. No kidding, rookie. Looks like they really put the cart before the horse. Yeah. Alright, Lieutenant. What's the word here? Watch your footing, rookie.
Go with honor, friend.
Murder, rookie. That's what you're looking at on the ground in front of us.
Light bless you.
Murder was the case that they gave me. Here's the deal, kid. We've got a full-blown murder on our hands. Double homicide. Single horse aside. Worse yet, we're in Westfall. I could throw a rock behind me and hit a dozen hobos with motive enough to want to wipe these people and horse out. Hobos. Filthy creatures. No, I don't know who did this, and I sure don't appreciate having to come to this dump to investigate the deaths of a couple of squatters. But I'll be damned if I don't find the perp. You want to help? Go talk to some bums. The hobo knows.
For the Alliance.
For Obrelstein. We don't need any civilian vigilante types getting involved, kid. Leave this one to the
For the
professionals.
Alliance.
This is useless. Look at the date on this letter. The Furrowbrows have been squatting on the Jansenstead for 5 years. They never could quite get their wagon fixed.
Be careful.
Alright. Classic keys are mad. People just don't want to load in such old content, I guess. Yeah, which I don't get. I love the classic stuff. Looks like I found a savory and clean piece of dirt. Tonight we eat like kings, Mr. Penguin. Of course, I'll share it with you. You're my best friend. Yeah, I see how this is going to go. What do you want? Did you see who killed the Furrowbrows? I told you to pay up, pal. You did not. Ragamuffins. They're here to loot his corpse. I mean, that's not funny. That's dark. Get lost. No. Listen, pal, I don't want any trouble, okay? I didn't see who murdered him, but I sure heard it. A lot of yelling. Human voices, you dig? No, get out of here before I change my mind about beating you up and taking your shoes. I'd like to see you try, buddy. But I'm a paladin of the light. I'll be kind. Hey, did you see who killed the Furrowbrows? I didn't see who killed him, bub, but I got a whiff. Smelled rich, kinda like you. Okay. Damn shame, too. Furrowbrows were a fixture around here. Nice people. I was willing to share a meal, or a patch of dirt. Wow, that's really something. Looks like we'll be eating shoe leather for dinner again. Okay. Done. Time for the fist. That's what I told your mom last night. Come on, who killed the Furrowbrows? I'll tell you who killed the Furrowbrows. King Varian Rin, that's who. And he's killing the rest of us too. One bum at a time. The only thing I can tell you is that I saw some gnolls, leaving the place a few hours before the law arrived. Again? Come on, Red. Oh, you just had to make it difficult. Between you and me and the three Murlocs and the tree, Murlocs killed the Furrowbrows. Yep, saw them with my own two eyes. Think they've been encased in the joint for days, maybe months. They left in a hurry once they got wind of Johnny Law and the Idiot Brigade over there. I see. Kids are our Pathfinder party. Does the Highwayman have pockets? Yes. Clip of that one creepy rabbit puppet applies here. I know I shouldn't laugh, but I will because it's funny. Laughs harder.
Need help?
Gnolls and Murlocs. Horse poopy pal. Gnolls and Murlocs didn't kill these people. I've seen what Gnolls and Murlocs do to people that they kill, and this, isn't it? Too pretty. Too perfect. Furthermore, the Furrowbrows had been squatting on this farm for 5 years. No, whoever wiped them out had a reason. This is murder, plain and simple, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Well, I got a new cloak at least. And a rare upgrade, yeah. Hot on the trail, the Riverpaw clan. Seeing as how we have no other leads, we may as well chase down the information you got. There are a couple of Riverpaw Gnoll camps in the area. Track them down and search for clues. Bring back anything that you might find. Isolate your search to the Riverpaw Gnolls and Scouts.
Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
As pointless as I think that this is going to be, we need to investigate all our leads. I need you to head out to the Longshore, west of here, on the coast, and shake up some Murlocs. Try to find a clue or some info that can help shed some light on the murders. Return to me if you get lucky, rookie.
For the Alliance.
Oh, so I'm rookie now. I'm no longer a citizen. Very convenient for you, detective. Just give me what I'm looking for. Cloth. Yeah. No use to me. Give it up, filthy beasts. Ooh, cooked crab claw. I'll hold on to that. Ah, there's a clue. Now to check out those Murlocs. Oh, this does not look safe. But there's a Murloc, so... Shortcut. I was gonna let you live.
I need to get closer.
Oh, and I found the Murloc clue. Captain Sanders' treasure map. If you be reading this, it means that old Captain Sanders is now in a watery grave. So my treasure is yours. You just need to follow the clues. First you need to find me Footlocker. It's probably half buried in sand by now, along the western coast of Westfall near the shipwreck. There'll be lots of shipwrecks, but only one rusty anchor on the coast. Find that anchor, and you'll find me locker. Look in there for the next clue. Alright. Ooh! A rare! Slark. And I leveled up from killing it. I got a pouch. Better than nothing. Oh yeah, and my new cloak. Blue. I definitely like that. Redemption. 4 mana, 40-yard range, 10-second cast. Brings a dead ally back to life with 35% of maximum health and mana. Cannot be cast when in combat. Alright. We'll definitely be keeping an eye out for Captain Sanders' clues. No, not again. They're innocent. I'm being paid off by Big Merle. Come on, dungeon. Run away from the wolf. There we go. Crime scene alarmobot. Ah, they're really breaking out the big guns here. It's blue. If he's green, he would die. Ha!
Light bless you. Go with honor.
Is this supposed to be some kind of joke? Because I'm not laughing. Bits and pieces of red cloth. What the hell is this supposed to mean?
Light bless you. Be careful.
That's fine, rookie. I think I have a stack of these on my desk back at the station. We're basically back to square one. What do we know? Someone that likes to write fiction about the past sent the Furrowbrows a letter. Looks like we got ourselves a real history mystery. I should have read what it said. I'm sorry. Meet Tushu Lu. Looks like we got ourselves a real whodunit here, rookie. Unfortunately, it looks like the locals aren't willing to talk, and the clues you got off the Knolls and Murlocs are damn near worthless. We're going to have to initiate plan. Be on the lookout for Tushu Lu. Tushu Lu is an old confidential informant of mine who, ironically, makes his home at the Furrowbrow's old pumpkin farm. Head west to the farm and find out what Lu knows. If he gives you any guff, tell him that Horatio sent you.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright then. And I got Divine Storm. 3 holy power. Unleashes a whirl of divine energy, dealing 66 holy damage to all nearby enemies. Damage reduced beyond 5 targets. I like it. Alright, I guess we'll head to the Furrowbrow's old pumpkin farm. Who are we assigning to the Knoll case? That adventurer Arthuriforn. Isn't he violent against Knolls? Exactly. The hell? Is this red cloth or a test of patience? Okay, that's just what it's called. Better watch out for these flesh rippers. Oh no. Wolves all in the pumpkin patch. What is going on in this place? Oh, I'm sorry, coyotes. I got some coyote meat. Love of... I don't want to do it, dog. You attacked me. Ah, this place is filthy. Hobo air. Love it. Jim Candles Mechanigan. Here we go, Tushu Lu. And he lives up to his name. Look, we ain't got no room for no more. Horatio sent you? Right then. How can I help you? He's not here, is he? He knows I wasn't hiding from him, right? I was just trying to lay low and all that, you know? I got you, Lou. No problem. Listen, I really shouldn't be talking to you, but I owe Horatio a favor or two. I don't really know nothing about what happened to the Furrowbrows, but I might be able to point you in the right direction. Lou hands you a large crate. That crate used to be my home before I struck it rich. Now I'm living the life every hobo dreams of. Right, so you take that there living crate and head to the Jasperlod Mine, southwest of here. Head to the back of the mine, and once there, hide in the crate. That those are suspiciously specific instructions. All right. Back before those damned kobolds gave me a permanent limp, I used to be William Pestil's #1 candle supplier. Hell, I even came up with the line, "I take candle." Yeah, that was me. Kobold would say, "You no take candle," and I'd just respond, "I take candle," and then bash their brains in. Jim drifts off for a second. Good times. The best times. Now, can't even use the bathroom without assistance. You want to help me? Kill me some kobolds, you'll find a good load of them in the nearby mine. I mean, that's a lot more than I wanted to know, but yeah, okay. Huh, I'm sure these guys are up to nothing suspicious. Coyotes in my pumpkin patch? It's more likely than you think. More likely than you think. Try to avoid the vulture. Diggers. Oh, they're everywhere. Disgusting. Ah, nice. Got to make use of Divine Storm. Mining. Looks like I'm going to be killing a lot more than 12 of these. Due to trauma to a random adventurer he's only known for fun. Right? But hey, he likes slaughtering kobolds. He's good in my book. Alright, that doesn't look like the back of the place. Master Digger. Ooh, another rare. What do I get from him? Another pouch, alright. That's a 6 slot. Not better than anything I already have. Alright, well, I'm back here. Whoa, Glubtalk the Foreman. And who is this? What little Humie want? What you call Glubtalk? Sad. Is this the life that you had hoped for, Glubtalk? Running 2-bit extortion operations out of a cave. Glubtalk, crush you! Oh, will you? Do you dare cross that line and risk your life? You may attempt to kill me and fail, or you may take option 2. What option 2? You join me, and I shower wealth and power upon you. So Glubtalk have 2 choices, die or be rich and powerful? Glubtalk take choice 2. I thought you'd see it my way. I will call for you when the dawning is upon us. The dawning. Well, that was certainly more interesting than I was expecting. Guess we should get back. Okay, I didn't think so. Get away from this filth. Ooh, there we go. Let's see, we're gonna get in. Come on. Oh my God, just hit accept. Hey, Kenzie, how you doing? Oh, sorry to hear that. I definitely hope it's not the latter. Club Talk have two options. Dire, be rich and powerful. Club Talk take option 1. Club Talk sad. Jeez. It's like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Don't you want to live forever, fat man? No, honestly, sometimes I kinda wanna die. There we go. Alright, we got a Protection Paladin, a Holy Priest, a Shadow Priest, and another Retribution Paladin who is far inferior to me and the tank left. Son of a... Well, these guys are just going for it anyway, so let's see how this turns out. Moloch. Here we go. Where is he? There. Alright. Well, looks like this will go well even without the tank. Oh, but we got a new one. Guardian Druid. Oh, he can catch up then. Oh yeah, this guy's only level 10, so this is going to be very easy for me. If I don't get caught in the doorway. There goes Lord Overheat. And now we go for Raptor's arch nemesis. Pain is gone, but that was very unpleasant in seconds. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I just go to a fast food place, say, whoa, just like Aqua Teen. Excuse you, I would not do that. That's like something a Rick and Morty fan would do. And here's Hogger. Now Raptor can stop talking about how he got away. Mr. Duck, I don't know, but I have little Miss Duck right here. Warden, good to see you again. You have performed a deed this day unlike any I have seen in my long career. Hogger's death will plague the Riverpaw for years to come, and hopefully put an end to their attacks on our people. Greatest of heroes, please take this as a sign of my eternal gratitude. Oh, our first ring. Huh, a ring. Ooh, and a two-handed axe, the cold iron pick. And a one-handed that I haven't gotten the appearance of before. Okay. Hogger shiny. 5 stamina and 6 dodge. Alright. Justice has been served. Yes, yes it has. Nurse Lillian. Do you have the core? Our men are dying in here.
Have a good one.
Thank goodness. With this fire, our men will live through this ordeal. Thank you so much, hero.
Safe travels.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, and I got a talent point. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can get Cavalier. Divine Steed has 2 charges. In case you guys didn't notice, I like Divine Steed. I like the mobility abilities.
Good day to you.
Yes, Mortimer just faked his own death. He'll probably take on his brother's name and continue on his epic schemes. We'll just have to deal with that when the time comes.
See you later.
It sounds like you didn't really think this through, but whatever, my job's done. Hooray! Is that occasional chirping here aura? I really hope so. Yes, yes indeed it is. There she is. Coyote, knock it off. I'll swing a pickaxe at you. Alright, Jim. Oh, sweet justice. Killing those kobolds won't make me walk like a normal person, and it sure won't get me a job, but damn does it feel good. Jim reaches into a crusty old sack. Why is it crusty? Here, I think I got something for you from my kobold hunting days. Maybe you can put it to good use. Holy... I'll just take the kobold basher. Just gonna sell it. How's this better? Your drunk add-on. Tushu Boo. Boo puts his hands to his ears and starts talking loudly. Stop, stop, stop. I don't want to hear, I don't want to know, and I don't care. That kind of information is liable to get you killed around these parts. I got one more bit of information for you, and then we're done. A couple of thugs recently showed up at the farm, causing all kinds of trouble. I don't know where they came from or who they're working for, but I know they're bad news. I may have overheard them talking about subjects that might interest you. If you're interested, you'll find the thugs back behind the farmhouse. If you get caught or killed, I don't know you, never seen ya. Good luck, kid. Oh, and there's a question here. Mama Celeste.
Life in Westfall's hard, Sonny. Every day is a struggle. We can sometimes go weeks without a decent meal. That's why it's important that we all help each other out. Maybe you can lend a hand, eh? I'm making dirt pies and need some ingredients. Get me some fresh dirt from the pumpkin patch out front and a bundle of coyote tails. You'll find coyotes wandering around the wilds of Westfall. Get moving, we got mouths to feed. I honestly think it would be healthier for them to starve than eat pie made out of dirt and coyote tails.
Here, I thought Aura couldn't get any cuter. She chirps. Yes, she does. Tiny harvester. Ah, this is absolutely disgusting. Journeyman's vest. Cloth armor. Mine's more. Oh, okay, I can send that over to one of my alts in case I don't have the appearance. Won't have to worry about that once the War Within is released, though. The excellent update coming to the transmog system. But I won't get into all that right now. One more tale. I mean, coyote is better than nothing dirt, though. There's pumpkins right there. Yeah, exactly. And Cam, she's talking about the tails. There's, like, almost no meat on those. Ugh. That is genuinely disgusting. Dead pies don't make themselves, usually. I mean... Just smelling you coming got my stomach rumbling. I gotta eat like kings tonight. Yeah, okay. Makes your stomach rumble. Yum. Your stomach is rumbling. Okay. And since there's not a merchant nearby, I'm gonna use the yak.
Lucky doos you like. Many farewells.
Thank you, Cousin Slow Hands. Time I see those boars, I think of how the guys leveled up in South Park. Yep. Which, while hilarious, is actually impossible because once you get to a high enough level, they stop giving experience. But still one of the best episodes of the series. Did you meet her? Yep, she's for real. Got tattoos. Oh, they gotta add those. She wanted to tell me to tell you, Lugs, that she appreciates the job that we did for her on the furrow brows. Gave me a pile of gold to split with you all. See your face? Is it really... Whoa, what do we have here? Looks like we have ourselves an eavesdropper, boys. I wasn't dropping no eaves. Only thing to do with a lousy good-for-nothing eavesdropper. Die! What? A gunshot. A scream. Hey! You were standing right here. What the hell did you see? Speak up. I didn't see nothing. He died of natural causes. Natural causes? 2 bullets in the chest and his shoes are on his head. What kind of natural death would that be? Doesn't look good, rookie. Oh, Lou, no. This was an execution. Whoever did this was sending a message.
King's honor, friend.
A message for anyone that would dare snitch on these criminals. We're dealing with an organization here, rookie. You don't just off the richest bum in Westfall in broad daylight and leave no witnesses. Someone with a lot of power is behind these murders. What have you learned so far?
Careful.
Shakedown at the Saldines. So what do we know so far? We need to follow the clues. Over at the Jansen's stead, you found a water-soaked letter and some scraps of red cloth. Here at the Furrowbrows, you overheard a conversation between some shadowy figure and an ogre mage. You also got a confession to the murder from a bunch of thugs, whom you then killed. Something isn't adding up, rookie. There's an old couple southeast of here at the Saldine's farm. Head over there and speak with Farmer Saldine. Find out what he knows. All right. We gotta eat like kings tonight must be referring to the kings of third world countries. Rest in peace, Lou. He died as he lived, wearing 2 shoes. So sad. Screw this, I'm not going on the road. Not like anyone's gonna notice any trampled land around here. As much as a shithole Westfall is, it's still better than all of Durotar. See, I got coyote meat. Why wouldn't she cook that? Farmer Sardine. I've been in Westfall all my life, brother, and I can remember a day when Westfall was the luscious land this side of Stranglethorn Vale. Those days are long gone. While we no longer have defies causing problems, the fallout from their reign of terror can still be felt. To make matters worse, we're in the worst economic downturn in history. All that gold we spent on fighting the Scourge left anyone not in a military-related occupation jobless and eventually homeless. Guess where all those people ended up?
Go with honor, friend.
Horatio Lane, that man is a scumbag. Dirty as my underwear. Listen, friend, I don't often give out advice like this, but you seem like a good man. Get out of Westfall. You're already in way over your head. All you're doing now is putting your neck on the chopping block.
Be careful.
That's a bleak way to put it. Spaghetti would explode if they use the same name, I guess. Yeah. Times are tough.
Bless you.
Times are tough, brother. With the downtrodden masses of Stormwind migrating into Westfall, resources are stretched as thin as they've ever been. The people are restless and in need of help. Our own farmhouse has been serving as a halfway house for years. Salma does the best she can to keep our guests alive, but sometimes the Watchers get 'em. Watchers are those twisted abominations roaming my fields, a little present left behind by the Defies before they were driven off. Help us.
Or the Alliance.
Alright, new talent point. Let's see. Light of Justice, Swift Justice, Expurgation, Judgment of Justice, Improved Blade of Justice, or Holy Blade. Politics, right? Holy Blade. Just, yeah, it generates an additional holy power. I'm gonna go with that. The Azeroth Dust Bowl is a catastrophe, yeah. Salma Saldine.
Hello.
Well, dear, welcome to our home. You don't look like you're homeless. How come? Have you come to help us? If so, you're just in time. I'm planning dinner for the young ones and need a few simple ingredients. If you can get me some okra, gore tusk flanks, and stringy flesh ripper meat, I can make my famous Westfall stew. You'll find all the ingredients near our farm. Just be careful of the Harvest Watchers. They are merciless killers, they are.
Farewell.
Alright, well, I think the Harvest Watchers need to watch out for me. Yeah. That's right. Heart of the Watcher. You have found what appears to be the heart of a Harvest Watcher. From the sound being emitted by the device, you can tell that it's still fully functional. Perhaps you should return it to Farmer Saldine. Alright. See what he has to say about it. Some okra. Yep. That talent is really making this easier, building up my holy power quicker.
It's too far away.
Blizzard predicted the fall of Westfall. They caused it. I know I said this earlier, but I just love all this chaos and combat going on, and Aura just casually waddles up behind me. Like, this is all beneath her. Her power is too great for such menial things.
I need to get closer.
One more piece of gore tusk, and then yeah, now it's time to get some stringy vulture meat here. Why does it have to be stringy? Why do they always go for the bottom of the barrel? I could find some good quality meat to give you. Just like the quality meat I gave her one last night. And I almost forgot about the okra. Yeah, I've never actually heard of okra being used in stew. Is that something that happens in real life, or is this just a, you know, they use what they have kind of situation? Anyone know? Sounds like it could be good. Vultures have hero garbage, no quality meat. Just do the best you can. Kills a bunch of shit. Aura. Hi, Dad. Yes.
I'm out of
Okay, just 2 more pieces of vulture meat. Yes. I have heard okra be used as an ingredient in stew. Yes. Oh, nice. Have to try that sometime. Get over here, bird. All right. Go inside first, take care of feeding the youngins.
Hey there. Be careful.
Bless your heart, dear. These poor orphans haven't had a hot meal in days. Looks like we will have enough left over to help feed many more of the homeless of Westfall, I do declare. Okay, well, the belt's an improvement.
Safe travels.
Thank you, Arthuriforn. Your kindness will not be forgotten. My pleasure. I mean, you could have given me some stew, but
What can I do?
whatever. Can't remember the last time I've eaten.
Go with honor.
Thank you, brother. You've done Salma and I a great service, and I promise that it won't soon be forgotten. I don't have much money, but you're welcome to what I do have. Don't have much money. You give me 2 gold, nearly 3.
The Alliance. Be careful.
What have you got there, Arthuriforn?
Light bless you.
Is that the heart of one of the Watchers? I've heard stories about using one of these to power up a Watcher for personal use. Of course, I'm really in no shape to try such things myself.
Be careful.
It's alive. From what I've heard, all you really need to do is find a suitable harvest golem and drop in the heart. Once you've done that, you should be able to take full control of the creature. I think there's a whole field of overloaded harvest golems west of here at the Molson farm. Look for the arcs of electricity. Should you manage to get it working, use the golem to destroy the energized harvest reapers at the old Molson farm. Those monsters are much more destructive than the ones on our farm.
For the Alliance.
Yeah, okay.
Go with honor, friend.
It's been many years since anyone has offered to lend us aid, Arthuriforn. Had you not come along, we might not have made it through the common winter. You have proven yourself to be a selfless individual, a person that we can trust. I only wish we had something of value to offer you. While I have no information to assist you in your crusade to bring the Furlbrow's murderer to justice, perhaps my wife can help. Speak to Salma inside, and she will tell you what you need to know before you leave.
Light bless you.
Right, well, let's go take care of these golems first. And then we'll talk to Salma again. Bami has a pretty nice okra stew served over rice from what I've heard. Ooh, that does sound tasty. I don't have much money. Here's a year's wages. I'm sorry it's not more, right? Good folks, the Saldines. Kind people. I'm sure nothing bad involving them could possibly happen. Alright. See if this works. Oh, yeah, here we go. Reaping blows. Chops, dices, and minces your enemies in 5 seconds. Rocket boost. Fires the booster rockets on the overloaded harvest golem, increasing its speed by 100% for 5 seconds and running over anything that gets in its path. Well, I know what I'm doing. Why aren't they dying? Why aren't they dying? No. No. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, that was embarrassing. Just gonna run back to my corpse now. I remember those things dying a lot easier. Times have changed, apparently. Let's try this again, I guess, more cautiously. Not going well. Yeah, what? I can handle these things a lot easier. See, I can handle these robots just fine on my own. I don't need to use one of their own kind. Yes, I am fighting with a pickaxe, Cam. You would know that if you were paying attention and saw when I got my awesome pickaxe. Guess you just don't care. Never mind the fact that it's 11 o'clock at night for you. And you have a trip to prepare for. One more of these. So, of course, 2 attack me. Alright, getting out of here. Avoiding all the mobs. Oh.
Need help? Be careful.
It actually worked. Yeah, sure, why not? That's incredible, Arthuriforn. Well, hopefully that takes care of the harvest goal problem here in Westfall.
Go with honor, friend.
Yeah, I'm sure. Another pretty cool glove upgrade.
What can I do for you?
Of course, dear. Our little girl works at Sentinel Hill and is very close with the homeless of Westfall. Perhaps she has overheard something. Before you go, let me wrap up the Westfall stew and tell you a little bit about our dear little girl.
Have a good one.
About 4 years ago, in the dead of the night, a little girl walked right into our farmhouse and collapsed on the floor. Nobody had a clue as to her identity. The poor little thing had no recollection of who she was or where she came from. Truly a lost soul. Soon after, we adopted the little girl and named her Hope, for that is what she represented. She is now a young lady, caring for the destitute and homeless of Westfall. Take my Westfall stew to her at Sentinel Hill, south of here.
See you around.
Alright. I think I can do that. Oh, just random tornadoes, of course. Transients. Typical mom bragging about her kid to somebody who didn't ask. Yep, good mom. Yes, that's right. Don't let the dirty homeless in here. I mean, what? I'm a paladin, a good person. I look for justice for everyone and that. Ah, here we are at Sentinel Hill. It's being attacked by gnolls. Right. Full cooperation. Lieutenant, the Furrowbrows were good people. Their deaths will not go unpunished. Alright. Well, thank you, Marshal Grind Stoutmantle. That's good to hear, Marshal. Well, Arthuriforn has brought the perpetrators to justice. Their ringleader is still on the loose. Perhaps with the aid of the Westfall Brigade, we will finally be able to solve this case. Might I ask, what's with the Worgen and the stocks? We caught this beast slaughtering sheep in the countryside. He is unrepentant and easily agitated. Keep your distance, Lieutenant. When I break out of these stalks, I'm going to rip out your heart and devour it whole. Rip snarl, huh? Wow, the Marshal wasn't kidding. But is your bark worse than your bite? He even put on the sunglasses for it. Love this game. Hope Saldine. Good day, sir. How may I serve you? I smell Westfall stew. Mother sent you? Yes, I heard about the Furrowbrow murders. It is very tragic, but such tragedy is a way of life in Westfall. There are many people who simply no longer have the means or inclination to keep themselves fed. They have given up on hope. Do you understand what it means to be left so hopeless as to stop caring about life? We must work together to show them that there is hope, that with the dawning day, a better life comes. Take my mother's Westfall stew and help feed the homeless around Sentinel Hill. I mean, kind of thought that would be your job, but whatever. What's that? There's soda. Just ice. Ha ha ha! Scout Galleon.
What can I do for you?
Have you heard of Captain Grayson? Some say that he's the figment of a drunken sailor's imagination, but anyone in Westfall will tell you that Grayson is real. He's a ghost that haunts the Westfall Lighthouse far to the west, off the coast of the Longshore. Do you dare investigate? Oh, I already found his treasure map. So that lines up nicely.
Lightly with you.
The War of Northrend.
Light bless you.
After my tour of duty was over in Grizzly Hills, I returned to Westfall only to find the land in worse condition than when I left. The price of our war left thousands of citizens homeless. They now migrate here and squat upon the desecrated farmhouses, or deserted farmhouses in towns of the region. To make matters worse, we are now under attack by the Gnolls. The Westfall Brigade needs your help, Arthuriforn. Slay the attacking Gnolls and recover their orders. Someone is pulling their strings, and we need to find out whom. Hopeless. It's funny because she left home.
For the Alliance. Greetings.
Captain Danuvin. The Westfall
See you
Brigade.
around.
We were once known as the People's Militia. These days, though, we fight under the banner of Stormwind with the full support of King Anduin Rin. Our goals here in Westfall are many. To clean up the mess left behind by the Defias, to expand the reach of the Alliance, and to maintain order. So far, we are failing on all fronts. God, you sicken me. Times are worse now than when the Defias ran amok. Now, with the indigenous Gnolls of the region up in arms, we find ourselves backed into a corner. Help us, Arthuriforn.
Have a good one.
You're lucky I like killing Gnolls.
You need something?
4. Doesn't look like a thunder god to me. Alright, let's kill some Gnolls and feed some hobos. Cowards try to run away after they start a fight. Can't even sit up to eat. There's gotta be more of these people. Alright. All of you, come eat. What's your problem? You made it all the way to Sentinel Hill. You can walk 10 more feet to get food. Stu is making them do the fen flip. This is a lot of stew that I have, though. Your problem, all chatty someone's. I mean, and whose fault is that? Can't stop the divine shield, you bastards. He's not living in an imaginary Mexican cheddar. Diego, who loves Jim Carrey. Yeah, so Isaiah has his imaginary girlfriend Jacoby. Hunter has his imaginary friend Diego. Oh, finally. Gotta be done with this. All right. Turn in these quests, and then I think I'll get going for the day. Oh, you dare. All these guards acting like they killed it.
King's honor, friend. Be careful. Light bless you.
Helix. I've heard... Oh, wait, no,
Go with
no.
honor, friend.
I'll read the... Minions, our leader has spoken. You are to sack Sentinel Hill and free the Admiral. You may keep anything that you find in your rampage. Helix. Well, that's not good.
Well met. Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
I've heard that name before, recently as a matter of fact, but who is this Admiral?
Be careful.
Yay. Do you know anything about this beast? Who is the Admiral? Speak. The dawning comes, stout mantle, and with it comes your end. Gibberish from a mad wolf. Bah! Oh, it's not even better than what I have. Oh, I did do a dungeon, so...
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
Well done, Arthuriforn. You have provided us a temporary reprieve from the onslaught of gnolls, but there is more work to be done.
Be careful.
Oh, yeah? Django Spothide. South of here is an area of Westfall known as the Dust Plains. From what we know, the gnolls of the region have made the Dust Plains their unofficial capital. As with any capital, there exists a leader at the heart. If we are to put an end to these attacks, we must track down the Gnoll in charge and end him. Venture forth into the Dust Plains, find the Gnoll leader, Janko Spothide, and kill him. Take out any other Gnolls that get in your way.
See you later. Have a good
And
one.
we'll get to that later. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in it. It'll make things easier. You have a kind heart, Arthuriforn. You have done a good thing today, and that act will reflect back upon you when Judgment Day comes. Oh, that doesn't sound ominous at all.
Looking for something specific?
Sell, repair, sell.
See you around.
Got 42 gold, so before I head off, I think I'll at least try to make Arthuriforn a bit more presentable.
Shop, shop, browse. Smell 'em.
Okay. Actually, no, I know what I'll give him. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. And let's find a good sword here. I know. Alright, there.
Beware of Yeti.
Much better. Your yak is in another stable. Thank you, Mr. Birdhat.
Can I help you?
No, I already told you I'll take care of that later. Find Agent Kiernan. SI-7 has been tracking Helix Gearbreaker since he entered Alliance territory 2 weeks ago. The letter I received from Matthias Shaw explained that he sent an agent by the name of Kiernan to Westfall to shadow Helix. Find Agent Kiernan and you'll find Helix Gearbreaker. Kiernan came into town for supplies 2 days ago. She mentioned that she would be near Mortwake's Tower, southeast of here, on the Dust Plains. Get going, Arthuriforn.
Go with honor.
Sounding a little pushy there. Speaking of which, where is Aura? Why wasn't she summoned? There she is. Okay, and it should be over here. Or is it this one? One of these is a rested area. Yeah, over here. Alright, everyone. So I'm gonna end it there for today. With Arthuriforn and Aura looking absolutely awesome. Thanks for tuning in. If you could all like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it. I'll try and maybe stream again on Wednesday. I'm thinking Mondays and Wednesdays I'll do this. Maybe Fridays. So, I'll talk to you all later. Same bean time, same bean.